Hey, Eloise Ansel here. I'm an intuitive healer based in the UK. Hello, welcome. This week I thought of a random topic and I thought, well, let's explore this. I wanted to talk about AI and intuition because someone said something yesterday and I was like, ooh, ooh. So we're living in the AI world. AI is everywhere. Every single app or product I use. I'm like, do you want AI included? And I'm like, no. Some of them, yes, but most of them, no. It's like if I want to use AI, I'll go and use AI. Um, and it makes me laugh because it's trying to guess what I want all the time. It's trying to fill in the gaps. It's AI is trying to be a useful servant. And, it can be very helpful at times. I have used it a few times when my mind goes blank and I'm like, I can't think of what to do. Give me some ideas. Um, but it can't replace everything. And it can't do things, certainly at the moment, that a lot of us that are like innate things to humans. So we could get AI to write a story. But AI doesn't know my stories. Does that make sense? Obviously, if I chat to ChatGPT every single day and I accidentally give it all my stories, it'll probably know them all. But but it doesn't know everything that's happened in my life. It doesn't know those moments of connection with people or those times when I'm doing a session on someone and you just connect in with their soul and this healing occurs and that you can't tangibly put these qualities even into words. I'm struggling to talk about them. So, like, AI can't touch that. Does that make sense? And it can't touch our intuition. I mean, it might be able to guess what I'm trying to do, it might be able to fill in the blanks when I can't work out that word I'm looking for, but it can't replace our intuition or knowing. It's a computer at the end of the day. It's an algorithm. Yes, it learns, but it can't. Can it really tune into the future? You know, I jokingly asked ChatGPT the other day when the world was going to end, and it went, "Oh, what kind of end do you mean?" And then it wanted me to specify, and then it just, it didn't go anywhere. It wasn't a deeping, meaningful chat that I was looking for, but I just wanted it to give me a number or something funny. But um, it can't see into the future, but our intuition can. So, I've shared many times how I get information sometimes and I don't understand it, but I act on it because my intuition's very clear. And then years later, I go, oh, this has happened in the world now, or that's going on. I couldn't have foreseen that, but my intuition could. And, I've been working on clients and their bodies have started complaining about some thing that's irritating them, and it doesn't make any sense in the moment. And then a year later, they come back and went, you remember that session and that thing came up? Well, 6 months later, this occurred in my life. And then the session made sense. And I'm like, oh, wow. Because our bodies, our intuition is connected to everything and everywhere through all time and space. And even if AI was, they wouldn't let us have that version. So us mere mortals wouldn't be allowed to play with it. So, so at the moment, you know, I'm. It's a useful tool, and it can be very helpful when your mind goes blank and you need an idea for something. But it can't replace that gut knowing, that inner knowing, and that kind of need as well that we have as humans to be creative. Like we physically need to be creative. If you're not creative, you'll get sick. Like, we have this inbuilt need to tell stories, to hear stories, to be creative, to follow our intuition. These are just innate, inbuilt programs within us. And we can use AI to do some of that, but what we don't want to do is strip all of that from our lives because we will get sick. So use AI, play with it, enjoy it, utilize it to organize your life and do all the other stuff. But don't forget about your need for creativity. The intuition and creativity is all the same meshy gorgeousness, yummy side of us. And we need to activate it. Now, I can be creative with AI. Like I could like start to get it to draw me a picture. Like I had an idea of something in my head the other day. Someone had done a logo for their business, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. Uh, I was like, in my head, I instantly got this picture, and then I tried to get ChatGPT to, from my description, to create it. It did an okay job. It wasn't exactly what I saw, but it was enough to send it back to this person and go, this is what I was thinking of. And they were like, oh, that's amazing. So, like, we can be creative with it, but at the end of the day, it's always going to have 8 fingers or do something weird. So it doesn't. Like, you can tell when things are AI. You can tune in with your intuition and know when they're AI or not. And yeah, don't lose that inner ability and that need and that thing, that side of us that needs to be just enjoyed, that creative, intuitive side of us. It's inbuilt to the wiring of us. We can't turn it off. So anyway, that's my rant for this week. Enjoy AI, but enjoy your body and your life and your intuition, creativity, and all that yumminess is a big part of us. We can't switch it off. So you can work with AI, but don't forget about you and your needs. Anyway, have a great week. Take care.